Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we are here with the recap. Dolphins get their first win of the season, and it comes on the New York Jets, 27-21. So the Dolphins beat the Jets, but they lose Tyreek Hill for the season to severe injury to his knee. So the Miami Dolphins knock off the New York Jets and get their first win of the season, but lost Tyreek Hill to a significant injury in the process, in which Tyreek Hill was carted off the field after suffering a knee injury in the third quarter, and he had to be taken to a local hospital for imaging, evaluation, and observation. And by the way, he's out for the season. He tore his ACL, multiple other ligaments, dislocated his knee. So that's done for him. The Dolphins benefited from several Jets miscues, 3 lost fumbles, and 13 penalties for 101 yards. Tua, this is the best that I saw Tua look since 2022. He really looked smooth out there. 17 for 25 on the day. That is the best that I've seen Tua look in a while. Sure, he only threw for 177 yards. But if you really watch the game, he was so precise, accurate. He was nailing his big throws. This is something we haven't seen Tua look this good in a minute. So that's really great. 2 touchdown passes. And they were both to Darren Waller. And Devon Achane had 1 touchdown on the ground. So the Dolphins improved to 1-3, and the Jets are now 0-4. Let's talk about Darren Waller. Really, really strong debut. This new tight end for Miami. Waller made his presence felt in the Dolphins' debut. So Waller came out of retirement, signed with the Dolphins in July, but he didn't play in the first 3 games due to a hip injury. And the last time he played an NFL game was with the New York Giants on January 7th, 2024. And although it's been a minute, it did not take him long to get back into rhythm yesterday night against the New York Jets, where Waller hauled in a 4-yard touchdown pass over Jets corner Ahmed Gardner or Sauce Gardner in the back of the end zone to put Miami up 10-0 in the first half. And then in the third quarter, Waller recorded another score, this time on a 9-yard touchdown pass from Tua to the end zone. This marks Waller's 3rd multi-touchdown game in his career, and his first since December 6th of 2020 while he was with the Las Vegas Raiders. Funny enough, that game was also against the Jets, where he finished the game yesterday night with 27 yards and 2 touchdowns. So what does Hill's absence mean for the Dolphins? I know I talked about this in a separate video, but let's go through it. Tyreek Hill's injury really is going to put a damper on this team, at least what I think. But the Dolphins quieted the noise with the most best performance of the season against the Jets. And even though he went down, they still managed to keep themselves together and get the job done against the Jets. And it was ugly. It was an ugly game, but they got it done, and that's what matters. So the Dolphins are now 1-3. The Dolphins have to navigate road trips to Carolina, Cleveland, and Atlanta, and then there's a home game with the Chargers in between. Their next 4 games are the Panthers, Chargers, Browns, and Falcons. So we'll see what they do. The schedule is definitely pretty easy now that this game is done. But if the Dolphins want to prove that their season is still alive, let's see what they do against the Carolina Panthers. If they get it done in week 5, then, I really do believe that, hey, the season may not be over yet. So the Dolphins come away with the key AFC East victory and find the win column to go to 1-3 on the season. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.